Hello, I'm Turan. I'm recording this video to talk about my learning journey throughout leadership in education course, which was taught by Dr. Samira Hajieva. I was really happy to take that course because thanks to that course, I discovered my hidden interest for leadership. When I started that course, my prior expectation was about learning specific skills that are required to be an effective teacher leader. Although I had a rough idea of leadership characteristics of teachers, I needed to learn more about specific skills that are must to be an effective teacher leader. We first start to define leadership and teacher leadership, differentiate teachers and teacher leaders and bosses, leaders and managers. Then we learned about humanistic approach of discipline, its role in leadership. One of the important topics that we covered throughout the course was collegial support and creating an environment in which the colleagues are supportive and they help each other. We also learned about different cultures, characteristics of them. We learned formal examples of formal teacher leadership roles and the ways in which teacher leadership is demonstrated. They were school-wide programs and policies, teaching and learning, communication and community relations. We also learned about managing behavioral and emotional difficulties, teacher leaders, administration's role, also teacher leaders and teacher and parent interactions roles in this process, and so on. As I mentioned before, my prior expectation of this course was about learning specific skills that help and required to be an effective teacher leader. Luckily, that topic was covered in this course and I met my expectation. I'm gonna talk about several important skills that are required to be an effective teacher leader. I want to start with relying on evidence and data in decision making. Good leaders, good teacher leaders never rely on only their feelings, opinions when they are making a decision. They collect data, they come up with evidence, and they make others believe that that decision was to make. They are optimistic and enthusiastic. They always look on bright side of the things, and they are failure resistant. They don't get demotivated easily. Instead, they motivate others, and they have good sense of humor when they fail. They are able to laugh at themselves and continue. They are able to mobilize people around one shared goal. They do it demonstrating hard. They are actually their commitment to hard work because they're always the ones to roll up their sleeves and take action first. To motivate others to take action as well. They monitor development. Good teachers, good teacher leaders always observe development and they are able to adjust approach because when the situation changes, it's required, it's important to change the approach as well. Nothing stays same, everything changes, and they are always ready for change, they are open for change, and they are flexible. They adjust their approach when the situation demands, when the situation changes. They are open-minded and flexible, of course. They never get stuck, they never become stuck in their own ideas, and they don't consider that one idea, one approach, one single approach is always helpful. It works for everybody, for every person in every situation. They are always open for others' opinions as well. They consider others' opinions. They are flexible to change their ideas. They are flexible to add something to their ideas, and it shows their high level of respect for their co-workers, colleagues, and it helps to cultivate positive atmosphere in the workplace. I'm really sorry. And I also learned the role of communication in the process of leading others. Although I knew how communication is important in teaching and learning process, throughout this course I learned with clear examples that communicating ideas are important, because if you are a teacher leader, generally if you are a leader, you are the one to prove that something is helpful, something is useful, and you should be able to communicate ideas well. You should be good at communication to persuade others, to make others believe. Luckily, all these topics have been covered through easily understandable reading materials. Totally, I really liked the required materials that were chosen for this course, because the language of them were really comprehensible. It didn't take too much time to read and understand. The headings in the materials helped a lot to learn quickly, to read quickly as well. Generally, I liked two of the materials, required materials for this course, and as I mentioned before, this course helped me to discover my hidden interest for leadership, and I started a new book that's about leadership. It explains leadership, different leadership with clear examples. By the way, the reason, one another reason why I liked the course materials is the fact that they clarify, they explain the concept with clear and authentic examples. That's it. Thank you very much. Thanks again for teaching us. I really enjoyed that journey, and I'm happy that I met my expectation.